Welcome to Financial Technology course. My name is Angelo Bato and I'm here to talk about FNT 102, Privacy Management and Identity Theft. I want to discuss to you about a fintech company GCash, Globe Fintech Innovations Incorporated, that integrates privacy by design. GCash is a leading fintech company in the Philippines, revolutionizing access to financial services and fostering inclusions in the digital economy, offering tools like mobile wallets, money transfers, savings, investments, and loans. It has become essential for millions. This case study explores GCash innovative strategies, secure technology, and commitment to transparency, highlighting its impact in the financial sector and role in transforming the country's economic landscape. GCash objective is transforming how people manage their finances digitally, as they offer money transfers, bill payments, savings, and investments through an easy-to-use mobile app. GCash plays a key role in improving financial inclusion for the unbanked population. The company is committed to privacy and security, following privacy by design principles to protect user data. By ensuring transparency, compliance with laws, and user control over personal information, GCash has become a trusted name in digital financial services. However, let me discuss with you about the privacy by design. Privacy by design is a framework pioneered by Dr. Anne Kavokian. She emphasizes embedding privacy protection into the design and operation of systems, processes, and products from the outset. It is built on 7 foundational principles. Number 1 is proactive, not reactive. Number 2 is privacy as the default setting. Number 3 is privacy embedded into the design. Number 4, full functionality. Number 5 is end-to-end security. Number 6 is visibility and transparency. And number 7 is the respect for user privacy. These principles aim to ensure that privacy is not an afterthought, but a core component of organizational practices. As a leading digital wallet in the Philippines, GCash Privacy Notice provides a window into how it operationalizes these principles in a high-stakes financial and data-driven environment. Now let's dwell into GCash Privacy Notice. Here's the context. GCash, operated by Mint, Globe Fintech Innovations Incorporated, is a digital wallet facilitating financial and lifestyle transactions. Given its handling of sensitive personal and financial data, GCash operates under stringent regulatory requirements, including the Philippines Data Privacy Act of 2012, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, regulations, and international standards. The privacy notice articulates how GCash collects, uses, and shares, stores, and protects personal information, making a critical document for assessing its privacy by design adherence. Here is the key analysis. From proactive, not reactive, the preventative, not remedial, privacy as the default setting, privacy embedded into design, full functionality, which is positive sum, not zero sum, end-to-end security, full life cycle protection, visibility and transparency to keep it open, and respect for user privacy to keep it user-centric. Proactive, not reactive. GCash takes a proactive approach to privacy risks by using tools like multi-factor authentication, biometric logins, and security audits. It secures accounts with one-time passwords, or the OTPs, the mobile pins, and selfie scans, and follows protocols like secure data destruction to prevent breaches. However, its privacy notice lacks detail on proactive risk evaluations, such as privacy impact assessment or threat modeling. While it complies with regulations, it doesn't fully address emerging risks like AI-driven analytics or advanced cyber threats. The 2023 investigation into phishing incidents highlights the need for stronger safeguards against social engineering attacks. What are the implications? GCash has strong technical security measures. It could improve by detailing processes for identifying and addressing new risks. Adding PIAs or committing to ongoing threat analysis would be better aligned with privacy by design principles, especially in combating prevalent phishing and fraud. The second one, privacy as the default setting. Privacy by design emphasizes automatic privacy protection without user effort. GCash partly adheres by collecting only necessary personal information for services like KYC, Know Your Customer, and implementing multi-factor authentication and encryption as standard practices. However, certain aspects fall short, such as using data for advertising and app improvements, which requires users to opt out manually. Data minimization practices across all services, especially optional features, remain unclear. What are the implications? GCash technically security measures are strong, but requiring users to opt out on non-essential data uses weakens its PBT compliance. Introducing opt-in consent for advertising or limiting data collection for optional features would be better aligned with PBD principles and build greater user trust, especially in a market wary of data misuse. 3. Privacy embedded into design. Our assessment is GCash incorporates privacy into its system, like features like MFA, biometric authentication, and secure data destruction. It also enforces privacy standards in third-party integrations and complies with international guidelines. However, the notice lacks details on how privacy is embedded in technologies like AI for fraud detection or credit assessments. And it doesn't reference specific design frameworks like ISO 31700. The implications: while GCash shows strong privacy measures, it could enhance credibility by detailing system designs, especially for AI and third-party services. Sharing design principles or certifications would further strengthen its competitive edge. And let's go to full functionality. Positive sum, not zero sum. Our assessment is GCash ensures privacy and functionality work together, using features like MFA and encryption to enhance trust and enable seamless services. However, using personal data for ads and app optimization may concern privacy-conscious users, despite the privacy choice opt-out features. Implications: GCash effectively integrates privacy but could improve by making advertising practices less intrusive, aligning more closely with PBD principles, and benefiting all users. In end-to-end security, the full lifecycle protection. GCash secures data throughout its lifecycle with measures like encryption, MFA, and secure destruction. It ensures data is deleted when no longer needed and uses contractual safeguards for third parties. However, details on data retention beyond the BSP's 5-year rule and partner data security, especially for cross-border transfers, are unclear. Implications: the GCash shows strong lifecycle security, clearer retention policies, and transparency on partner data handling would enhance its alignment with privacy by design principles. What about visibility and transparency to keep it open? Our assessments: GCash communicates data practices clearly, using plain language to explain collection, use, sharing, and user rights, while providing accessible contact points. However, it lacks details on third-party partners and automated decision-making, and it has no public incident disclosure policy. Implications: improving transparency by naming key partners and clarifying automated processes would strengthen trust and align better with PBD principles, especially in a data-driven, sensitive region. And lastly, respect for user privacy, to keep it user-centric. Our assessment is GCash empowers users with strong privacy rights like access, correction, and data portability, supported by privacy choices and help center tools. Users are encouraged to protect credentials for account security. However, the opt-out advertising model and broad data sharing may limit user control, especially for mandatory KYC processes. It implicates adopting opt-in consent and setting clearer limits on data sharing would make GCash privacy approach more user-focused, enhancing trust in sensitive markets. Now let's talk about their strengths and weaknesses. The strength is to demonstrate a commitment to strong security measures, transparency, and privacy accountability, aligning with global standards and regulations. What about the weaknesses? It is imperative to address the shortcomings in opt-out advertising, limited specificity, and proactive gaps to uphold privacy as a default and ensure transparency and accountability. As we have discussed about the assessment and the implications, we move on to discussing the recommendation. Number one is to adopt opt-in consent for non-essential data use. Number two, enhance transparency and data practices. Number three, strengthen proactive measures. Number four, clarify partner data flows. Number five is promote privacy leadership. As for our conclusion, GCash Privacy Notice integrates privacy by design principles through strong security, transparency, and compliance with privacy laws. Key measures like MFA, encryption, and user rights support security and visibility. However, gaps in advertising opt-out models, data retention clarity, and proactive risk assessments limit its full PBD adherence. While commendable, GCash approach could further evolve to set a gold standard in privacy leadership within the fintech sector. Thank you and have a wonderful day.